I use technology in the classroom because I feel that it really helps empower students to express themselves in creative ways and to show their understanding in unorthodox traditional ways. I also feel that it helps them keep track of their progress throughout the year digitally, and it allows me to give them instant feedback, especially through tools such as Google Classroom. And you're building skills that they're going to use in the workplace. So it's you get a lot of bang for your buck using technology in the classroom. My favorite piece of hardware would be the iPad. I've used that the past 4 years in my middle school classroom. It is very user friendly. Students catch on very quickly on how to use all the different features within their iPad. They also really like the fact that they get to play with they feel like it's playing with different apps. It gets them very engaged. There are a lot of interesting ways that they can express their learning and understanding. So for instance, if they're trying to express their understanding of dialogue, instead of typing out dialogue, why not create a Powtoon and actually create a dialogue between two characters? So there's a lot of creativity that comes with having access to an iPad. It also is a really good classroom management tool. I've used Class Dojo to help with behavioral management. I also use Google Classroom to manage the digital learning that goes on in my classroom. I kind of already answered this next question. How do I integrate technology hardware into the classroom? The basic structure, though, is that I have different rotations going on. So I'll have a small group in front of me working on individual skills. And the beauty of having access to the iPad is that they can go off in their other small group and I can flip my classroom. So I can record a lesson on Edpuzzle and students can be interacting with that and getting basic knowledge, so then when they come to me in small group, they already have some background knowledge. It really helps with my classroom flow, and it helps students actually pace their own learning for their own individual needs. Advice that I would give someone who is just starting out with the iPad is not to be scared and to take chances. But on the flip side of that, take one app and master it. Do not throw a bunch of different fun apps at the students and at yourself to learn, because it becomes way too overwhelming, and then you'll spend a lot of precious class time just going over how to use the app. So if you and your students can master one specific app that you think is going to help your classroom the most, I say go and master that one first.